Hi folks, welcome back to our shop adventures. We appreciate you being here. We thank you to our subscribers and the people that support what we're doing. We have no sponsors. We're doing that out of our own um, cash box, I guess you'd say. Um, First thing I'd like to do is thank you to everybody. I'd like to say thank you to Barbie down at and the owner, Cycle Silo. They put on a hell of an event. They did great business with us this year and absolutely appreciate it. Um, it's going to be wrapping up here pretty soon, their season. We thank Anthony and Julie from Hardcore Fab. He built rat rods out of Kansas, and we kind of went to their camping site because we didn't get to meet Anthony. We got to meet Julie earlier in the day, and not Anthony. So we did get to meet Anthony, and they treated us like we've known him for years. Gone through a bus tour, or a bus tour of what they were building and what they have drove across country. And so, Hardcore Fab, check them out. They're a great couple. Julie is an absolute inspiration. She had been fighting cancer, and I'm not going to go into details of that, but she still works. She has the greatest attitude in the world, and she has stayed positive. Last week, I think about it Friday, we had this. Nobody got it right. One person did say a grounding clamp, and I would say that what an idea. You have a great imagination, and it would, if you put springs on here right, it would make a great grounding clamp. So we're going to leave this one in limbo. If you know what this is, they actually still make these today. And the hint is they go in the ag industry. So on that note, we got the cab put away, we got the box out. I wire brushed this the best I can to get the scale off of it. It's not in bad shape. I am going to redo these. I got some holes up here from water, a little bit up there, and you can see over there. There is some spot welds that you'll feel through here once in a while. I'm going to smooth them out. I really don't like it. But what I'm going to do is, these are 1/2 inch carriage bolts that go through here. And what I'm going to be doing is putting a piece of square stock through there that holds the bolt, and then it will go all the way through to the struts on the bottom, and that will hold that bolt in place a little bit because there's such a gap. These can do that. So I'm going to modify that a little bit. Hopefully we'll get this on the rotisserie soon. We can get this blasted top and bottom and work it from there. On the other note, Dawn, Thanksgiving and Halloween and Thanksgiving isn't here, but she's decorating the side by side, evidently. So over here, I'm working on a personal project for somebody. Not going to go into details on that right now. The 40/20 has started. We got the first load of parts. They have been blasted. They have been sanded, sealed, painted, and then cleared. Unfortunately, they took away the good hardener. After all these years of using it, they took away the good hardener, said it was whatever, bad for the environment or whatever. So we're trying to find a hardener that actually works good with the paint. I'm going to go talk to John Deere, see if they came up with anything. We do use the International primer surfacer for it, and that lays out beautifully. They switched to Sherwin-Williams. That lays out beautifully right out of the can. You do not want to thin any more than you have to. I get a lot of people go one to one with the hardener and the thinner. The more thinner you put in, the more it has to evaporate out of here, the longer it's going to take to dry. And it will take the shine out of it. So I just thin it appropriately. Unfortunately, we're getting some orange peel. Trying to find your right hardener. We got the back end torn off of it over here. All the draft arms, lift arms, and the drawbar. I got a couple more pieces I got to take off of it, so this will be the next load of items to do for the 4020. We got the hood to do and the fenders we got to take off, and then we'll get the tractor in there. The fenders are going to be a lot of work getting them. They are rusty, and it's going to be a lot of work getting the fenders right. And we think the front of the hood's been repaired before, so hopefully it's not nothing major. But on that note, we do thank everybody for being here. We picked up a couple more subscribers, so thank you on that. Remember Hardcore Fab, Anthony and Julie, I don't know what their next project is, but they're always doing something cool. And they are the greatest people in the world. So, on that note, stay positive, stay absolutely positive, and be grateful for all the little things. We've all been through hardship, we've all been through great times, and just stay positive on the great sides, and be positive on that. Physical therapy has done wonders for me, absolute wonders for me at Athletico. Kristen's done most of it. I walk with my feet apart. I don't trip over my own feet. I have not worn my braces in 4 weeks now. And my calves do get cramps. They act funny, but we're building muscle, and we're building muscles in my ankles, so I couldn't be more grateful. Absolutely more grateful for that. So hey, stay grateful again, stay positive again, and stay cool. Take care.